Each month, ABC 15 presents someone in our community with the Carolina Champion Award. It's an award given to leaders who inspire extraordinary action. And tonight's recipient is the definition of iron will. He took a life-changing situation that happened 17 years ago today, and he turned it into an opportunity to truly change the lives of what he calls a forgotten community. 17 years ago was a day Ralph Preston will never forget. He was in the midst of his regular workout on his stationary bike when the unthinkable happened.
I had 15 seconds left to go, and my legs seemed funny. They didn't want to go around the way they had been. I said, well, this is crazy. It's 15 seconds left. I'll just get off the bike and see what's happening.
What was happening? Ralph was having a stroke.
I was 58 years old, and it was due to high blood pressure, and I was trying to drop weight and control it naturally.
A stroke happens when blood flow to the brain is disrupted, leading to brain cell death and potential damage even to the brain's functions, which can then lead to various physical impairments. While Ralph is thankful to have survived a medical emergency many don't, his recovery journey was just beginning.
What does your road to recovery look like, and how long did it take you to get to where you are now?
Well, that's a complex question. The simple answer is I started doing physical therapy the day after I got home.
The big motivation for Ralph? Proving his doctors wrong.
I got told by two doctors that you might end up spending the rest of your life in that wheelchair. I kind of looked at him and said, you don't know me.
But a third doctor saw something different.
And he said, you're stubborn. I said, you noticed. And stubbornness and persistence serve you real well in stroke recovery. It's not a simple thing. It's not like the flu. You don't get over it. It's a condition.
As Ralph started looking for resources to help with his new lifelong condition, he saw a vast deficiency in options for stroke survivors. He realized that many weren't getting the necessary rehab due to various limitations like insurance or their location.
And so many people get lost between the cracks. They don't know what to do. A third of people who have a stroke have aphasia, trouble talking. Very few get speech therapy. We're an underserved community, which is why I started Stroke Buddies and why I started helping people.
And so began his mission. Ralph says he decided to get into the education business. He started fighting strokes by sharing knowledge.
The circular motion uses lots of different muscles.
And using his skills as a video production expert.
Now I have over 400 videos on my YouTube channel, all stroke related.
Ralph purposely making his videos relatable.
The thing that people really like is that I'm a stroke survivor. Absolutely. And they can see that. And they can see if I'm doing better than them, that gives them hope.
He also made sure to use items for therapy that were inexpensive and easily accessible.
Every single one of them was shot in this house or the driveway or whatever. I always show a home setting, and I use things like a hammer or chip clips.
Absolutely. Things you have right here.
Right. Soup cans for weights.
But Ralph didn't just stop with the videos. He created a network of survivors, not just sharing resources, but sharing hope with strangers who all share a unique and very challenging bond.
She wrote me and said, you have no idea what your influence has meant to me in my recovery. I follow your YouTube channel, I've watched your videos, and I just want to thank you. Well, I could get choked up about that right now, a year later.
Ralph Preston is on a path he certainly didn't plan for, but he's determined to make the most of this detour and continue to champion his fellow stroke buddies.
When you have a stroke, you're all alone. You feel all alone. You feel like you're the only person in the world that's going through this, and that's not true.
And I certainly applaud him for his persistence and, as he says, his stubbornness. Again, it was 17 years ago today that Ralph survived his stroke. His resource network has grown significantly, and now he and his group work with neurologists and MDs, psychologists, as well as physical, occupational, and speech therapists as well. all part of his goal to help other survivors be as self-sufficient as possible. So if you or someone you know could benefit from Stroke Buddies and all the resources they offer, or if you'd like to help with some of their fundraising for this group, look for this story at WPDE.com.